Hello everyone, welcome back to War Mongrels. Last time we completed chapter 3, ending with a large explosion of an assassination. So now we're going to continue into chapter 4, Heroism, probably with an intro sequence, but there will be a timestamp below if you wish to skip over that and get to the gameplay.
We felt vindicated watching the camp burn. However, even though we proved we could be trusted, the home army still treated us like enemies. We were interrogated for days. The officers of the home army wanted to know everything. Who we were, why we deserted, and every conceivable detail about German military operations. Lucas had put in a good word for us, so eventually they let us go. Of course, not because they trusted us. We were simply another asset they could make use of. It turned out that the documents we stole contained reports of mass exterminations by the Germans of millions of Jews and Poles. What we witnessed in Ponari was just the tip of this unspeakable iceberg. I felt sick to my stomach. The home army wanted us to infiltrate one of the German concentration camps and gather first-hand evidence of the genocide. We were to become witnesses to the atrocities. But before I can tell you what happened next, I need to explain how we crossed paths with the so-called Silent Unseen. Trained in the United Kingdom, the Silent Unseen were elite Polish soldiers and paratroopers, well-versed in the art of covert operations. Their motto was to win your freedom or die trying. They were known as Rubble and Lead.
All right, two fresh new faces.
We're close to the main square, finally. Our contact is some woman and she'll be waiting under the map.
The map?
Yeah, apparently the fucking Krauts have put some huge map in the main square showing their conquest.
Pretty good propaganda idea if you ask me, Captain.
I told you, stop calling me by rank on assignment. You're too used to it.
Affirmative, Sir Led.
And no, sir. You move ahead first. I won't blend into the crowd with that rifle on my back.
I should have no problem with that. On the way, sir.
I told you something.
Okay. Sorry, Leonard.
Call me Led, goddammit.
All right.
We landed only a couple of hours ago, and I've already seen like 100 of their troops.
The Eastern Front is getting closer. Krauts probably moving their forces towards the front line.
I've heard the commies have reached Minsk and my beloved Lvov. Maggots will rob everything again. Well, probably there's nothing left out there, besides my family. I hope they're all right.
I've had no word from my folks since 41. Being here makes me like just to throw everything away and go to Warsaw to find them.
Oh. Would you run away from your duties, sir?
Okay, we got two new
Throw
friends.
some knives around. I prefer to throw grenades, but it doesn't seem to be a good idea here.
Talk to the contact. We can crawl, we can go into combat mode, control, throw a knife, we've got a handgun, we've got firecrackers, put it on the ground to attract enemies, and grenades. And currently we are kind of hidden in plain sight. So I think civilian area. In these special areas, characters can walk freely as long as they have no visible weapons on their backs. When Manfred is wearing a uniform, he must beware of officers. Also, watch out for dogs, which will sense suspicious persons. Okay. So, 2 new faces, but we're starting here with rubble. We're not going to cross that red line, at least for now. We can go in this manhole, pop out of that one. But right now, I think we can just walk down the street quite safely. We've got other civilians by the looks of it. A pack of cigarettes. Led's pack of cigarettes catches the eye of the soldiers. After picking it up, they light a cigarette and relax, losing their alertness. Remember to retrieve the cigarette packet from the enemy. Right, that's something for Led. We are currently rubble, so that's fine. There's another area off limits. Ammo crates. You can find ammunition for a particular weapon in designated crates. To open it, use a hero who has that weapon and has a free space in their magazine or inventory. Where is the ammo case? There's the map. I don't see the ammo crate in question. There's an officer in front of this patrol. But so long as we're not acting suspicious, we can do whatever we like around here, it seems. We've got more civilians, more officers. And there is our contact.
Aunt Sophia left the city.
She must have missed her husband. Where's the other one? I was told there was going to be 2 of you.
Oh. Okay. We have to clear the way for our friend with the rifle. Sniper rifle. Use a long-range rifle to kill an enemy from a distance. Cigarettes, handgun, knife. And where even have you gotten to? Over here. Well, that's going to be a problem for us then. What with the sniper rifle on our back. Of course, we can right-click on civilians and officers alike to see their path of sight. And if we're in the banded area, it means we are invisible to when we are crawling rather than standing. And that is quite the line of sight you have from that roof, sir. We've got ladders, we've got officers. There's the ammo crate. Interesting. I wonder how much sniping we could get done, you know? Even from, say, back here. We could kill them, but we only have 6 rounds for this right now. But it's good to know that we can take out somebody so far, and the white circle is how loud our shot would be. So we could take them out and nobody would actually hear the shot in this area of influence. So we're going to have to get down the street. I'm going to assume the civilians won't give us much notice. That does not look like a manhole I want to be using. That guy cannot see this one. So if we can get over there. Oh god. Okay, let's wait for this patrol to pass. Then we'll take our moment. I have no idea how big this map goes past this location. But for right now, we'll just take this one step at a time. So. We're going to aim to just get into this manhole cover without drawing anyone else's attention. Because we're crawling, most people can't see us from their vantage points. Hopefully this person does just have this slightly out of sight. They do indeed. So we now exist in this subspace. We can climb out here at our convenience. So we will leave lead in that space for a while. I'm going to have to clear the way otherwise. Lead can climb vines, rubble cannot. We've got gates, we've got buildings we can't use, and checkpoints we can't pass. Oh, this is going to be a hoot, isn't it? We have throwing knives, or a throwing knife, for a relatively silent kill. This guy looks like he's going to be quite the problem. I wonder if we could take out some of the folks in these parts quietly and free up some of this space to work with on rooftops and the like. You see us from there. You, I don't think, see him though. So, can we quick save? Do we have quick save on F5? We're going to let this patrol walk by. Just standing nice and suspiciously at the border of what is allowed. And then just go... shoop. Okay, that's bad. Let's grab that. Oh god.
I've been detected.
Yeah, shoot him, please.
He was pacified.
Yeah, this has not gone well, has it? People from all over. Yeah, okay. That'll teach me to be more aware of my surroundings. Namely, this guy that was right in front of the whole thing. These two I'd clocked. That guy just completely missed. When you are in a civilian area or in a proper disguise, remember not to act suspiciously. Yes, well, me and this corpse are now hiding in the bushes. I believe that is a non-suspicious place to be. Though we are without our knife now. The knife is stuck up on the roof, but this guy's going to turn around. We can climb up here, no problem. And I'm hoping if we lay down on the roof, we can retrieve our knife and not be in anybody else's way. Now, are you going to turn around? Because if you are, we can climb the ladder, throw a dagger at you, and be pretty happy about it. Otherwise, I don't know that we're going to be able to launch these that far from where we are. Though I don't see any practical way to get onto the rest of this rooftop. interestingly, it says that this line seems to denote somewhere we shouldn't be. Yeah, I understand this tooltip. You can disappear it now, please. And this seems to be suspicious, but the rest of this roof seems to be not suspicious, which is bizarre. Not sure how that one's going to work. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Get your dagger. Did anyone else see us? No, I think we got away with that. That's good. I think I'm just going to leave that corpse there. Doesn't seem to be too much stuff happening up here on the roof. Now my next question is, can I just do a melee attack with the knife rather than throw it? Does not appear I can.
One stalker down.
Okay, no, that will do. Yeah. We can't take his rifle, but that's fine. So we're slowly making progress. I guess this episode of this Let's Play will end probably when we get the two of us over to the informant. Here's a question. Is that guy in view of this guy? Absolutely is. Because I would love to kind of deal with the rest of these three as well. Get onto that rooftop. Maybe firecrackers will do it. We crouch down here, throw those there. Nope, that's not worked. That's not worked. Oh dear. How much progress will I lose? Man, they can shoot from miles away, can't they? Okay, this is not a terrible spot to exist on. What if we throw them like... Yeah, the white circle is not very large for what professes to be firecrackers. This guy just takes a very regular leak behind this fence, it seems. That was close. That's on me. Why wouldn't you throw the firecrackers? Put it on the ground to attract nearby enemies. That doesn't seem wise. I think I'm just going to get out of here for now. Alright, we're back in civilian territory. Climb onto this bit of that roof. How do we get up here? That's vines for a sniper spot. This guy seems to be a problem, as does that one. I think perhaps if we stand behind this building after they go by. Lead has a regular knife. have lead. Get right over there. And we have fire. We have cigarettes as well. Oh, they're on a fuse. I see. Murder them. Now.
Shit, I've drawn their attention.
Crap. Alright, that did not work. It's the little things, isn't it? Get yourself back in the hole. Now that I understand how firecrackers work, though, that's going to be much easier to work with. That guy. Go over there. And we will grab the knife, grab the corpse. Put the corpse in the manhole cover.
Moving the corpse.
Where's the patrol? Patrol's still a whiles away. Grab that, put it in there. Okay, that was close, but we got it. So, with this guy covering the street, that seems like a fight I don't really want to have. But none of them are looking out into this square. There's no more pressure from these particular rooftops that I can tell. So, I think we should be able to get lead out of here and then literally just walk across the street. These guys are all not looking at anything. So, lead. If you want to just crop out here. How badly can this go, honestly?
Aunt Sophia left the city.
She must have missed her husband. Follow me. It's not safe talking here.
Hot damn, lady. Your charming look reminds me of Greta Garbo.
No shit, soldier boy. That's where my alias comes from.
And that is...
Greta.
how creative.
Listen, both of you. Your job is the assassination of Helmut Koch. He's the SS Obersturmführer responsible for the liquidation of the Jewish ghetto here in Bialystok. 800 people killed, 10,000 deported. He's right there in the restaurant on the other side of the square, having a birthday party with his buddies. Now this monster is actually the bastard son of Erich Koch. Daddy took care of his career in the SS, and now he seems to have a lot of fun.
Any plan, my lady?
The plan is to booby-trap his car. One of you is supposed to be an engineer, I hope that's correct?
At your service.
Good. The problem is we didn't manage to organize any explosives on time.
I don't have any with me. The only thing I have here are some German grenades.
Well, just don't use them until things get hot. Plan B is to get some charges from the enemy. They have an armory in the post office over there. They took over the building in '41 when they pushed the Soviets back. It's been their headquarters ever since. Oh, one more thing. Try to find some mines there. They should have some.
Mines?
Yes. After Koch gets blown to pieces, the SS can only get here along that street. Great opportunity for casualties, huh?
Milady, you sound so vengeful. It's very appealing to me.
You would feel the very same if you spent some time under their occupation. And would you stop with that lady thing? I was told the second one of you is a good marksman, so maybe take care of theirs and give me a break. There's plenty located on the roofs around here. One more thing. If you have any problems getting past the street blockades, come back behind the map, both of you. I'll get them distracted, but I don't know for how long.
Sniper. Snipers are a special kind of enemy. When you enter their patrol zone with your hero, they will start targeting the hero for a fatal shot. You have to go through their zone, get rid of them first, was that? Okay. Wait in the indicated area. I guess we'll do that. Running errands. Are they giving us an out to get back here? Because I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Optional. Collect road mines, get explosives, kill the marksman. I mean, we could push back here. That sewer takes us to there. I think what I'm going to do first, or what I'd like to do, is get my sniper on this roof. But that is a busy way to get around the back here. And I have no idea, once we start sniping people, realistically, how many can we kill, even if we have an ammo cache, before, like, the whole place is kind of pseudo-locked down. And as ever, it's a great big map for us to deal with. I suppose the game wouldn't have it any other way, would they? And we are... Where are we? We are here. Can anyone see this guard? This officer? Doesn't look like it. So, if we just push into here. And take this opportunity to just get into moving behind enemy lines.
It's stealing art and antiques. I thought they were more civilized than the Russians.
Brother, when it comes to the spoils of war, everyone is the same.
I wonder if they pack up the whole factories as Ivan does.
Whole factories?
Yeah, they simply disassemble all the heavy industry gear anywhere they show. And it's transported into the USSR, didn't you know that?
Rubble can throw a knife to an opponent to kill them from a distance. To retrieve the knife, pick it up with rubble. Yeah, but how fast can we do that?
A wonderful woman. She has so much fire in her.
I think...
Oh yeah, this has gone great. Yeah, this has not gone well. I'm not even sure I want to be back here right now. Is it this guy that saw us? No, it must be this guy when they turn around. What is this guy doing? Just holding a crate. Unless... Oh, is that a bomb? That looks like some kind of bomb. Alright, so it's this guy catching this location. And then after... Sorry, there was a package at the door. We were debating trying to kill this guy in some manner that meant they weren't seen. But to put these... Oh wait, we have cigarettes, don't we? Perhaps a lovely little cigarette just there for you. No? You're not interested in the cigarettes? Is it only basic soldiers that smoke and not officers? Oh dear. Okay, this is a problem.
A wonderful woman. She has so much fire in her.
I think you're imposing yourself a little, sir.
What do you mean? I'm just...
And... fire.
Seems like they really had everything planned before they sent us here.
Okay.
I wonder why we're the last ones finding out what's exactly our first assignment.
The less you know, the less you're a danger to the whole plan.
Well, makes sense. At least our first job on the ground is ambitious.
For me, taking any of their lives will make me feel good. Doesn't even matter who exactly.
That's what I would say from a scoped perspective.
Good one. I've never asked
Let's
you.
get rid of these corpses.
I studied chemistry at Lvov University.
Bit awkward when they're both trying to do it, but you know, it's fine. That is a little more success. Back here, just dead ends by the looks of it. There has to be some limits to the scope of where we can and cannot travel. A little room we can hide in. Officer, soldier, officer and soldier. She's still romancing these two gentlemen. It's making our lives slightly easier for now, I suppose. If we were to pop out here, we could put that guy in that bush, quite possibly. Don't know that we'll be able to take out these two so easily, although this guy does not turn around all that way. Let's get rubble. God damn it. Let's get both of them in here for now. Nice and safe. Right. Lead, you've got a regular thrown weapon. These two stop for a chat.
Going this way. Absolutely.
We are now concealed in a bush. We need these two, I guess, to have a brief conversation. Enough time to stab this guy, drag them back in the bush. Then we might be able to deal with these two as a pair in a moment. So we're going to prepare our knife for right here as soon as that guy turns his head to converse. Now. Grab the body. Put the body down in here. Get on our feet, on our knees. That went incredibly well. I don't think that could have gone much better if we tried. Does this guy walk behind the well? He does. So let's put lead back in the sewer for a second. And grab rubble out of the sewer. These two are going to have their traditional little conversation. The poster there, we might be able to grab that in a second. But we're going to wait for this guy to end up in the blind spot of the well. We can set that to go, and then perfect. Let's go retrieve our knife. And then before we move that body, if we lie in this bush for a second, we can deal with this guy as well. Grab our knife first. Pick this guy up. I know about firecrackers, we've learnt that one. I assume these bushes can accommodate an infinite number of corpses. Let's go grab this poster. Right, and then if we just take a quick pew in a bush, I think that is probably a good place, a good lull to take a break in the action. But join me next time where we will continue our infiltration here, see what we can do about getting all of these explosives, getting the snipers off the roofs, and see what other trouble we can get ourselves into. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing by hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.